Question 24 is getting towards the end of the paper, so this is definitely going to be a level 5 question. A cake costs 15p more than a biscuit, and Megan bought a cake and 2 biscuits for 90p. How much do a cake and a biscuit each cost? Now what you could do is play around for ages using trial and error, trying different prices for cakes and biscuits until you get it. There's a much more efficient way, okay, and that's using a bit of algebra. If we say that cost of a biscuit we're going to call B for biscuit, okay, so how much do a cake and a biscuit cost? So if she bought a cake and 2 biscuits, well, if a biscuit is worth B and she's buying 2 of them, then that's like saying 2B, okay. Now the tricky bit is with a cake. Now what we don't want to do is start using a different letter for cake, because that's just going to get confusing. So what we want to try and do is express the cost of the cake in terms of the biscuit. So a cake is 15p more than a biscuit. So in other words, the price of a cake is like the price of a biscuit, but it plus an extra 15p. Okay, so instead of saying cake, we could say a biscuit plus an extra 15p, because that's what a cake costs. So altogether, we've got a biscuit plus an extra 15p plus another 2 biscuits, and that is equal to 90p. So altogether, if we collect our biscuits together, we've got 2 biscuits plus over here the cake is an extra biscuit plus 15p. So that's like saying 3 biscuits plus an extra 15p is equal to 90p. Now all we've got to do is find out the cost of this biscuit. Okay, so mystery cost of the biscuit. We are timesing it by 3, then we are adding 15, and out pops 90p. All we've got to do is reverse it backwards. So the opposite of adding 15p is taking away 15p. The opposite of timesing by 3 is dividing by 3. If we just work that through now from 90p, we'll get the cost of a biscuit. So 90p take away 15p is 75p, and 75p divided by 3 is 25p. So we've got back to the beginning there. So the biscuit must be 25p. Once we know the biscuit is 25p, the crucial bit is going back to this clue here. A cake is a biscuit plus 15p. So it's biscuit's 25p plus an extra 15p, which is 40p. So cost of a cake must be 40p. Now that's a lot to take in, but if you check back in the original question, she bought a cake and 2 biscuits for 90p. So 1 cake plus 2 biscuits, 2 25s are 50p, plus your cake, 50p and 40p makes you 90p. So that quick check does prove that it does work. Cake's 40p, biscuit must be 25p.